Hello! So it is another late start to the day. It's about 1:30 and I just had my breakfast slash lunch slash whatever you want to call it, brunch. I think the reason why I've been getting up so late the past couple of days is my allergies has been really bad. I don't know if I've ever talked about this on the vlog, but when I was younger, I used to have something called chronic sinusitis. I guess I technically still have it, but chronic sinusitis, which is like fancy science terms for constant allergies. It's nonstop. And when I was a teenager, it got so bad to the point that I needed to be put on like some kind of steroids, or there were two different inhalers I would have to take at multiple points of the day, and it was rough. So I'm hoping it's not happening again, because like I've been having like sinus headaches and my nose has been stuffy and I've like had coughing fits, and that's how it started the first time. And then it just wouldn't stop. So I'm hoping like it's just like a regular allergy fit and I'm gonna be over it in like a week or two, and it's not like months and months of like having to really bad allergy symptoms and then having to deal with it by taking inhalers. So yeah, that's why I've been kind of slow and waking up late and not really doing all that much throughout the day. But I do have Emily Bourne's next writing live stream to attend today, so that's the main point of action. And then also I have some planning stuff to do throughout the day, so let's get started. So my calendar is totally off. Emily Bourne's sprints are tomorrow, and actually nobody I follow actively on authortube is hosting sprints today. So I'm gonna get to the planning stuff, and that is actually, I wanted to do a little something to celebrate the end of Camp NaNoWriMo, which will be next week, and I thought I'd make some brownies. So these are just recipes my mom has written down over the years of brownie recipes she's tried or like gotten off the internet. So I'm gonna try to pick one of them and then kind of look it up, because like she writes down the instructions and like the variations she makes on the recipe she finds, but she doesn't always write down the like original ingredient list itself, so I'm going to need to look that up once I pick a recipe. But yeah, so next week, looking forward to brownies. Hopefully I will actually have earned the brownies by next week by completing my camp goal, but we'll see. I might just make brownies anyway. So it's later. I didn't get much done. I got a little bit of editing done, but I was talking to my best friend for like 2 hours, but we did actually talk about my fan fiction, which I didn't realize. With like most of my closest friends, I don't really talk about, I don't even tell them I even write fan fiction. Like, it takes a certain kind of person to, one, be interested in fan fiction at all, and then two, to be interested in the specific type of fan fiction I write, which is, to be fair, very specific and very niche. So it's like really cool when you like find a friend who is actually like genuinely interested in hearing about your fan fiction and like your thoughts behind your thought process behind writing fan fiction, and what makes fan fiction a different process in terms of writing compared to like traditionally published or even like indie published or just like regular fiction that isn't tied to an already existing intelligent property or IP. So yeah, that was a really interesting conversation to have, and because she's also a writer, but she mainly focuses on screenplays. So yeah, I'm gonna work out and call it a day here. That does mean, as the time of filming, this is a 0-word day for me. I think I did need that though. Like I said, I need to catch up on editing so I can put together the latest vlog, which hopefully should be coming up soon. I know I'm a little behind. It's been like a week since I've posted anything on YouTube at the time I'm filming this. So yeah, so hope your writing's going well, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. So last night, after I stopped filming for the day, I got about 400 words in before I went to bed, which I'm super proud of myself because I really don't do nighttime writing anymore. But it is about noonish. I don't have my makeup on, even though I already got ready for the day, because in a few hours I'm gonna get boba with my sister, and I don't really like having like a full face of filming makeup on. Filming makeup is, if you know from like working in YouTube or whatever, is kind of different from just like every day what majority of people in real life would wear compared to when you film for the camera. So I'm not going to put on my makeup just yet. I might put it on later if I plan on filming a little bit more after we get back from getting our boba. So yeah, so that's my plan for the day. Yeah, it's kind of like Purple Cow, where it was a lot of probably local people. Yeah, definitely all local people in that area. My boba for the day is a peach freeze from Agates. This is a place I used to go all the time because it's right where I used to go to middle school. My dad always joked that the little mascot looks like he's giving the finger. Hello, so there was no outro yesterday. As soon as I got back from getting boba with my sister, a friend wanted to call, and by the time I was all done with that, it was already past 6 p.m. and past kind of like my designated filming time. So here I am on the next day. As you can see, I've already gotten ready for the day because it is a little bit later. It's about 1 in the afternoon, and I actually decided not to film in the morning so that I could focus on writing in the morning because I really did not write at all yesterday. I got maybe 100 words yesterday. But just this morning, I was able to get about 600 words, which is pretty good. I am still behind, and I am either further behind because the last day or two I really haven't been writing all that much. But today, I'm gonna get back on track. Now it is Saturday, and as many of you know who've been watching this series, Saturday is the day that I post my fanfiction that I am writing for Camp NaNoWriMo. And instead of showing me posting the chapter, which is what I've been doing for the past couple of weeks, I thought I would talk about some of sort of the drier, more niche stuff about posting fanfiction, because I do post on 3 different websites: fanfic.net, Archive of Our Own, or AO3, and then Wattpad. And Archive of Our Own and Wattpad, the way you post it is just sort of a copy and paste system, although it's not a perfect system. Especially ever since I switched over from using Scrivener as opposed to Google Docs. Scrivener is just, I really wouldn't recommend it if you want to use it for writing fanfiction or posting fanfiction, because the way it copy and pastes into websites like Archive of Our Own and Wattpad is it messes up all of the line formatting when you paste it into the website on Archive of Our Own, and then also on fanfiction.net. Although fanfiction.net, it's a little bit more complicated because you can copy and paste, or you can submit a PDF or a Word file. So technically you could convert your Scrivener file into a Word doc or a PDF, but that's a whole extra step. And it's a little bit more complicated because it's not like you can convert just one chapter into a Word doc or a PDF. You would have to convert your entire Scrivener file, and that is a lot. So like I said, I really wouldn't recommend Scrivener for posting purposes. I do like Scrivener, and I do like using it because it lets me have all these other documents attached to my manuscript of my fanfiction, of sort of different links or character profiles or setting profiles, or in different parts of my Scrivener document I write my ideas for upcoming story arcs, or I just brainstorm. So yeah, I like Scrivener for that aspect. I also have the PC version of Scrivener, which is far inferior to the Mac version. So I also have that handicap on me as well. So yeah, so I thought I'd talk a little bit about posting to different websites, and let me know if you want to learn, go a little bit more in depth into the 3 different sites I've been posting to, because I've been posting to fanfiction.net since 2011, and I started posting to Archive of Our Own and Wattpad around 2013. So I do have, I would say, a not insignificant amount of experience. So it is later. It is about 6:30 now. It's about time for me to take off my makeup for the day, work out, and call it a day in terms of filming. But I feel kind of weird checking back in with you guys because I really did not do anything writing related all afternoon. I talked with some friends and got some job applications done, essentially. I picked out which brownie recipe I'm gonna use. although I don't really feel like I've earned it at this point, considering I am still behind on my Camp NaNoWriMo goal of 20,000 words at the end of the month, and at this point, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. There really is only about a week left, and I think I'm currently about like 1,500 words behind, so hopefully I'll get some writing done tonight after I work out and try to at least catch up to where I need to be. But yeah, I hope your writing is going well, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi, so it's still morning. My parents are going to have to take my grandfather to the hospital today, so I'm in charge of the house, although that doesn't really mean anything. I also spilled coffee all over myself, so that's why, it's morning, but I'm already in my clothes for the day. So that's how my day's going. Yeah, I kind of really don't feel like filming today. I hope you understand. Yeah, I'm still gonna get writing done, but my heart is just not in it in terms of filming today. So I guess I'll see you tomorrow.